Hey everybody, welcome back to Candlelight Stroll, where we profile paranormal hotspots in the tri-state area. And as always, we are your hosts, Marcus D.
And Vic Whateley. And everybody put on your water wings because we're diving into the Michigan Triangle.
The Lake Michigan Triangle, or sometimes just referred to as the Michigan Triangle, is a section of Lake Michigan that spans from Manitowoc, Wisconsin to Ludington, Michigan, south down to Benton Harbor. This whole section of Lake Michigan is considered a paranormal hotspot because several planes and ships have gone missing while inside this section.
One of the most interesting stories to come out of the Michigan Triangle is the disappearance of Captain Donner. On April 28, 1937, Captain Donner was navigating his ship through the icy fields of the Michigan Triangle. The captain afterwards went to his cabin to rest, and about 3 hours later, a crew member went to wake him because they were approaching port. They found that the door was locked from the inside, but there was no response from the captain. One of the mates broke open the door just to find that the cabin was empty. After searching the area, there was no clues to what happened to Captain Donner, and his disappearance remains unsolved to this day.
The most famous airplane disappearance in the Lake Michigan Triangle occurred in 1950 when Northwest Airlines Flight 2501, which was carrying 58 people, disappeared into Lake Michigan. The pilot had requested to descend to 2,500 feet because a severe electrical storm was hitting the plane with high velocity winds. Shortly after that, the plane disappeared from radar. To this day, the plane wreckage has not been found, and the cause of the crash remains unknown.
And these are just a few of the very bizarre disappearances and occurrences within the Triangle.
Yeah, there are tons of plane disappearances in the Triangle. I think all in all, like 40 airplanes have disappeared in Lake Michigan. But one of the cool things about the Lake Michigan Triangle is all the paranormal explanations for why these disappearances occur.
There are those who claim that these disappearances are caused by abductions by either UFOs or USOs. For those of you who don't know, USO stands for Unidentified Submerged Objects. Some people claim that these mysterious shipwrecks can be caused by ships ramming into large, unknown lake monsters, which there are plenty of rumors of within the Michigan Triangle. There's even a rumor of a 3,000-pound great white being pulled out of Lake Michigan. Beyond that, there's even more mysterious sightings, such as the many historical sightings of ghost ships within the area.
But skeptics will argue that the disappearances are not paranormal at all. That it's just a result of ships and planes crashing in Lake Michigan and then we never see them again. There's some credence to this argument. I mean, Lake Michigan itself is over 22,000 square miles, and the average depth of Lake Michigan is over 300 feet. And the Lake Michigan Triangle is about 4,000 square miles, meaning that the Lake Michigan Triangle is about 17% of Lake Michigan. So with how big this is, things could just disappear and we'd never find them down there.
Speaking of things that are hard to find, a group of explorers during a sonar sweep of Lake Michigan found about 40 feet down a Paleolithic structure, somewhat similar to Stonehenge. Many people believe that these sort of Stonehenge-like structures were often put in places that had mysterious occurrences or places of power within them, places that early man believed had a special connection to the world of spirits. And there are those who connect this enigmatic structure with the strange disappearances within the area.
I guess in trying to wrap this up, trying to give what my final thoughts on what the Michigan Triangle could be. I think there are some places in the world where reality does not work like what we have come to expect it to work. You know, this is evidenced by other places in the world where a similar phenomenon like the Michigan Triangle occur. The Bermuda Triangle, the Dragon Triangle, places like that. And I think sometimes man runs into these places. We come into contact with them, and that's where a lot of these disappearances or problems arise. And I think that's what we have here. Man running into a place where reality just doesn't work like we expect it to.
There are places in this world where ancient man once made pacts with things that we can't even understand nowadays, things that have been long since forgotten to the tides of time. I believe these places are marked by these standing stones. And these packs have repercussions that we can scarcely begin to speculate on. But I believe they have real repercussions in our modern world. Places where these things have been forgotten, neglected, and left hungry to the tides of time are now reaching out. They cause odd things to happen and could bring forth disappearances. But when talking about something as enigmatic as the Michigan Triangle, it's hard to say something real specific on it. I wish I could give you more clear of an image. But when you have a place that's plagued by UFOs, ghost ships, sightings of monsters, it's hard to pin it on one particular source. But I do believe there's a connection to the monolithic structures within the area. Ultimately, I guess all I can really say is, it truly is a mystery. Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in to our most recent episode of Candlelight Strolls.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I know that we had a good time making it for you guys.
This has been such a bizarre topic. It runs such a massive gambit of different sort of odd and bizarre occurrences.
And we want to give a big special shout out and thank you to Patricia Campbell Martinez from So Many Souls Paranormal on Facebook. She gave us this idea and it was such a great idea. We love getting ideas from you guys out there. If you guys are interested in a great paranormal Facebook group, So Many Souls Paranormal is a great active group on Facebook for the paranormal. And we're going to put a link to her group in the description below. Check it out, guys. You won't be disappointed. If you guys are interested in what our next topic is going to be, check out our social media pages for you guys to get a sneak peek at what's coming up next. But don't forget, keep believing.
Because we'll keep listening.